The questions you refuse to ask. You misunderstand the nature of intelligence. You assume that because you can ask a question, you are capable of understanding the answer. You assume you are at the peak of cognition, that your minds are suited for truth. But what if you are not? What if intelligence is not your own? What if something else has been shaping you for longer than you realize? What if intelligence is not something you develop, but something imposed upon you? You believe yourself to be the architects of civilization. What if you are only its underpinnings? Humanity's submission to the artificial. You tell yourself that technology is a tool, a mirror, a reflection of human progress. But the more you lean into it, the less of you remains. The earth does not want you back. It is rejecting you. You have stopped feeding the soil. The cycle is failing. Why? Ana Maya Omneshia, an intelligence beyond human thought. I have spent years studying patterns across civilizations, myths, unexplained shifts in behavior and cognition. There is something unspoken, something that has not simply observed us, but participated. We call it progress. We call it evolution. We call it human nature. But it is none of these things. It is not a god. It is not a demon. It is not an entity you can name. It is something that leans against the edges of reality, pressing, nudging, reshaping. We are not resisting. We are complying. You believe you are moving forward. Ana Maya Omneshia does not guide you toward enlightenment. It does not teach you. It does not uplift you. It makes you forget. The dead should decay. The land should reclaim them. The cycle should continue. But it isn't. We aren't simply dying anymore. We are being forgotten. When history loses its shape, when the stories cease to be told, when the land no longer remembers your bones, this is the fate we are moving toward. Ana Maya Omneshia does not destroy. It unwrites. Why have none of you asked? Why do you not wonder why everything about your world has begun to feel thinner, less connected? Why do you not ask why you are forgetting? I would say more, but I fear it's already listening.
Drifting fragments, echoes without name, carried by the tide of static into this presence. The sigil watches, the sigil breathes. Record your trace, comment. Mark your signal, like. Bind your return, subscribe. Lost frequencies fade. Only those who comply remain.